getting ready for what should... Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up, and along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the starting lineup for Miami. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Adebayo and Ware together inside, and it's Mitchell in at point guard. Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Shot clock at 3. From the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out. Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. White with a screen on Powell. Brown finds Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. Jump shot is good that time. Tatum's got 5 now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Coach brought up the challenges that Bam Adebayo poses on both ends. He told me offensively, Bam doesn't force much. He gets his points within the flow of the offense. He's a great finisher and facilitator. And defensively, he can guard anybody. He might be the most versatile defender in the league. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. The Heat have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Powell from deep. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. White finds Tatum. Shoots over Wiggins. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Pass to Powell. Miami moving it around. And here's Adebayo. Again, the Heat score.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
And Doris, very disciplined are the Celtics at the defensive end of the floor.
The BA, they do something that great defensive teams do. They limit their fouls. They don't gamble for steals. They try to give up one contested shot. At the rim, it's all about verticality.
Wiggins, no good. Boston leading by 3. The kick out to White. Unloads. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Jason Tatum.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. Mitchell against White. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Jaylen Brown.
What a nice trend has been for him in regards to rebounding. He's been attacking the glass these past few months. His numbers are way higher, and that makes him a more effective all-around contributor.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Brown against Powell. On the wing, Hauser. Tatum inside. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Adebayo sets a screen.
Celtics foul. Minus 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Wiggins looking around. Where the screen. Shot clock at 6. No good on the triple. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Pass to Tatum. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already, and we'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Boston making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. He trailed by 5. Powell outside. Pass to Ware. Outside Mitchell. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Garza's checked in for Tatum. Celtics lead by 5. Now Pritchard. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot on.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Sometimes you anticipate that contact is coming and you have to take it. Nice job by White to hang in there.
Outside Adebayo. There's the drive, and the layup is good off the glass. Adebayo's got 10.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. White for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Heat trailed by 10. Pass to Ware. Outside Adebayo. And it's Miami with another.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Outside White. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Powell outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
How's that for an answer? Norman Powell says, I'll see that 3 and raise you one.
Hauser outside. There's the 3. And Brown gets the 3. He's got 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Ware. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
It's Brown on the wing. A minute 50 left in the opening quarter.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Pritchard surviving the D. Hauser outside. Pass to Brown. White with a screen on Wiggins. Boston needs to get off a shot here. That one falls. And it's 9 points for Derek White.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does the team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you.
An impact player. Thank you, Allie. Here's Adebayo, following the bucket by the Celtics. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Pass to Garza. Shot is up. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Boston Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Setting the floor for the Heat, we've got Jaime Jaquez, Yakichonis out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at the 3, the small forward. And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hero, the pass to Jovic, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Pass to Gonzalez. Here's Shireman. The 3. Yakichonis grabs the board. Out to the right wing. To the inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Celtics second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Garza's checked in for Boston. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hero with the bucket.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Outside Pritchard, going inside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Shireman. 5 on the clock. Here's Garza. Rebounded by Jovic. Here's Larson, still without a bucket. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Shireman. Out left to the wing. Walsh. And the three-pointer goes. Walsh has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Powell surveying the D. Here's Jaquez. Off target from three-point range. Celtics lead by 8. Inside. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Derek White saying it's not just the big fellas who've got some hops. I can put it down. Yes, sir.
Powell passes to Mitchell. Back to Powell. Nice move. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, But basically, teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Jaquez against Brown. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Shireman. Rebound Miami. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Wiggins got a piece of it. White against Hero. Kick out to Brown. Right side Pritchard. To the middle. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got 5 points.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Hero outside. Shoots over White. Again, the Heat misses.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
It's stolen by Jaquez. Powell for 3. Sinks the tray. Give him 8.
Well, Powell, we know in his career has been particularly efficient from the corner 3. Look out below, everybody.
White with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Ware's checked in for Miami. Pass to Powell. Down low. Oh, deflected. Yep, count it.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Pritchard against Mitchell. Left side, Brown. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Jaylen Brown, in addition to becoming a champion, notched a big award in 2024, Doris.
It is undeniable that Jaylen Brown raised his level throughout the course of the playoffs in 2024. He was the MVP of the conference finals and the finals, and I thought set the tone almost nightly en route to that championship.
All right, let's turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on Jason Tatum. Allie, what's his status?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics let me know the status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. We should not expect to see him back on the floor anytime soon. Unfortunately, it's not the news they were hoping for. Guys?
Thanks for the update there, Allie. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Outside, Brown. Back to Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pritchard with a screen on Powell. Pass to Pritchard. Powell with it. 12 points for him. And it's Miami with another.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
Here's Shireman. Outside, Brown. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Boy, this guy doing his job spacing the floor. He had 2 triples in the first, and he just gets his third to go.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Cada's checked in for Pritchard. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. There's a minute 59 left in the first half of basketball. Up top, Powell. 14 points for him. 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
I'll tell you, Bam is having a massive impact on this game. They just can't stop him.
White, the pass to Brown. A minute 15 left in the half. Shoots over Wiggins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And he lobs it up. Powell's shot is off.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Here's Brown. Here's Keita. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
They've been the team to turn it over a bit more tonight.
Richards checked in for Boston. Boston leading by 4. Hauser outside. Pass to White. Takes a 3. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far on this one.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now here's Adebayo. Misses in close.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics up by 4, and we'll return shortly.